Hi everyone! Today we are diving into the world of easy desserts with a twist. Everything we make will use just 3 ingredients. Can you believe it? Alright, let's jump right in. For this chocolatey delight we'll need just 3 simple ingredients. Let's begin with 1 can of sweetened condensed milk, about 400 grams. Pour it into a small pot. Here's a pro tip. Make sure the stove is off when you add the milk to avoid any burning. Heat it gently. We are not looking to boil it, just warm it up nicely. Once it's warm, remove the pot from the heat. Now let's add 1½ cup of cocoa powder directly into the warm condensed milk. Use a strainer to sift in the cocoa powder. This is crucial to avoid any lumps. Start with 1 cup, sifting it in and mixing well. Then add the remaining ½ cup, again using the strainer. Keep stirring until you get a smooth, thick consistency. Time to get hands-on. Scoop some of our chocolate mixture onto a spoon and flatten it out. Now for a delightful surprise we are going to add a fluffy twist to our treat. Place a marshmallow in the center and rub the chocolate around it. Make sure it's fully covered. For the finishing touch, roll your chocolate-covered marshmallow in some cocoa powder. And there you have it, delicious marshmallow cocoa balls that are sure to impress. They are not too sweet, making them perfect for kids and adults alike. Ready for our next 3-ingredient wonder? Let's create a creamy delight that'll revolutionize your breakfast routine. Start by pouring 300 ml of whole milk into a clean glass jar. Pop it in the microwave for about 2 minutes until it's warm, but not hot. Around 40 degrees Celsius is perfect. Now stir in a heaping tablespoon of 20% fat sour cream. This is our starter culture that'll work its magic. Cover the jar with a lid, but don't screw it on tight. We want a bit of airflow. Here's the key. Keep it warm. Rub the jar in an oven mitt or towel. Now patience is your friend. Leave it undisturbed in a warm spot for 8 to 12 hours or overnight. The next day, unwrap your jar. If all's well, you'll have thick, creamy yogurt. Test it by standing a spoon in it. If it stays upright, you're good to go. Serve with a spoonful of your favorite berry jam and voila! You've got delicious homemade yogurt. Now let's whip up some delicious 3-ingredient cookies. First, soften 180 grams of butter quickly by covering it with a bowl warmed with hot water for about 5 minutes. Now, put the softened butter into a mixing bowl. Next, we'll introduce our second ingredient, 200 grams of flour. For our final ingredient, add 70 grams of sugar. Mix everything until you have a uniform dough. Now, shape the dough into a log on some plastic wrap, then chill it in the fridge for 15 minutes. Once chilled, slice the dough log into rounds about 1 cm thick and arrange them on your baking sheet lined with parchment paper. Bake at 180 degrees Celsius for 10 to 12 minutes until golden brown. And voila! Your simple, scrumptious 3-ingredient cookies are ready to enjoy! Let's make a quick and delicious Dulce de Leche candy with just 3 ingredients. Start by placing a pot over medium heat. Now let's add our ingredients as we go. Pour in 500 grams of sugar, followed by 200 grams of powdered milk. Finally, add 150 milliliters of water. Stir everything together and keep mixing for about 20 minutes. You'll notice the mixture changing color and starting to pull away from the bottom of the pot. While it's cooking, take a moment to grease a baking dish with butter. This will be for our candy later. Once our mixture is ready, pour it into the greased dish and spread it evenly. Let it cool for about 15 minutes, then pop it in the fridge to set completely. Once chilled, turn it out onto a cutting board. Cut it into squares or rectangles, whichever you prefer. And there you have it. Homemade Dulce de Leche candy. It's all natural, preservative-free and absolutely delicious. The milk flavor is truly spectacular and unmatched. Enjoy your sweet treat! Let's whip up some delicious 3-ingredient brownies. They are incredibly easy to make. Grab a mixing bowl and add 300 grams of Nutella. Now crack in 2 eggs. Time to mix. Use an electric mixer to whisk the Nutella and eggs until they are completely combined. Next, add half a cup of flour and mix again until everything is well incorporated. Pour the butter into a baking dish lined with parchment paper. Smooth it out evenly. Pop it into a preheated oven at 180 degrees Celsius for about 15 minutes. And there you have it. Your 3-ingredient brownies are ready. Let them cool a bit, cut into squares and enjoy this rich, chocolatey treat. Coffee meets ice cream in this frosty delight. We are about to create a frozen whipped coffee that'll transform your morning routine. Mix together 1 cup each of instant coffee, sugar and hot water in a bowl. Now let's whip this mixture until it forms soft peaks. This might take a few minutes, so be patient. Once whipped, let it cool down a bit. Cover the bowl with plastic wrap and pop it in the freezer overnight. The next day, take it out, scoop some up and look how it resembles ice cream. To serve, scoop a spoonful of your frozen coffee mixture into a glass. Now pour in some cold milk, give it a good stir and pop in a straw. Voila! Your creamy chilled coffee is ready to enjoy. Let's whip up some irresistible Biscoff crispy cubes. Start by placing a pot on the stove and start heating. Add 200 grams of white chocolate to the pot. As the chocolate begins to melt, it's time to introduce a surprising ingredient that will take this recipe to the next level. Spoon in 4 tablespoons of Biscoff spread. For those unfamiliar, Biscoff spread is a creamy spiced cookie butter. It's absolutely delicious. Heat the mixture gently, stirring until it's smooth and well combined. Now, toss in 40 grams of puffed rice cereal and fold it in until everything's evenly coated. Next, spoon the mixture into an ice cube tray with large compartments. This will give us perfect cube shapes. Now, pop it in the fridge to set and voila! Once firm, you've got a batch of heavenly Biscoff crispy cubes. These teeny treats pack a massive flavor punch. Enjoy! Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this tasty adventure, please share it on your social media so others can join in the fun.